everybody. We are coming into our last 24 hours of our big Black Friday sale this week. Today is Sunday, November 28th. As I said, we are coming down to the last wire, 8 o'clock or 8:23 my time. So let's get to it. Come over to quantlabs.shop, look for the Black Friday. It will be gone as of Tuesday. Next up, if you are wanting to learn more stuff, come over to the private chat server, quantlabs.info. That's free, as well as get on our daily newsletter as well. That's free. Let's check out what's been going on in the markets. Apparently, there's been a lot of blood in the streets last week. They're starting to shape up as trading's getting underway here with the futures market. I'm going to show you that things don't look too good. Here we are up little percent here, there, across the U.S. indices. Oil is up 4.7. Gold is up 1/3%. And then silver's up 0.43. VIX is up quite a bit, 54%. And then, I don't know, I'll show you all the currencies as well, the majors. And as I said, the Nikkei and the FTSE are down. Meanwhile, Bitcoin is up today, 6.4, 5.8%. So it's the best performing asset that you're seeing right now. And then the crypto 200 is down a little bit as well, 0.88. Okay, so now I'm going to show you here what we've been checking out at over the last 6 weeks or so. October 10th, we have managed to mushroom, blow up this trading account up 2.5 times in 6 weeks. Okay, we've already know about the overall performance here, as you can see here, with Bitcoin pretty well being challenged or going down, but our portfolio has been doing pretty good and quickly recovers when it allows. Right now, we are doing pretty good. Lots of positions open. Namely in the world of Ethereum, blah, blah, blah. But let's talk about mainstream stuff. Okay? So right now, I like for trending stuff. So here in NASDAQ, we are 63,000. So the volume's fairly high. You got their price at 1460.76, let's say. Pull back, recover, pull back, and decline. That decline has started November 22nd. Again, today is the 28th. All right? So when you start looking at the overall monthly view, this one, British pound against the US dollar, this is what we are dealing with. You cannot hold in this pricing. Look at this, $2 all the way down to $1.20. So I keep saying this goes back around 2000, in this case 8. Big declines here. This is because of the national debt. Here, the U.S. Canadian dollar is starting to rally since November, which is pretty good. But again, that's all due to the oil price, 1 week view, 2 week view, monthly view. So it's really kind of gone nowhere. USD Japanese yen. This is supposed to be a safe haven. Pretty well, you're just flatlining here. You go up a little bit and then you come back down. I don't know why people trade in that. This is the real barometer we got to watch for. This one right here, gold, silver. I've hammered this home right here. You can see it's been going up again since right here, April 1st, 2011. Big spike when that virus hit, decline, and then it starts to spike again a little bit. This is what we got to watch to really gauge the worldwide view of the market. So you can see here, it's not looking good when this goes up. We want it to stay low, and this is before the financial crisis. It did decline, and it started climbing since. That's the risk of the world. Now, here we go with silver and Canadian dollars. So let's look at that monthly view. It's spiked, flatline. Okay, you cannot. You can kind of hold, maybe buy and hold here. Same with silver and Swiss franc. monthly view, same kind of pattern. But you're really not making any money holding that. And I could probably say the same thing about silver in British pound. Same thing. Hong Kong. Same thing, monthly view here. Same. So that pattern just goes to show. Let's see, New Zealand dollar as well. Same thing. Boom. No good. So let's look at the euro. Yeah, steadily like that is an increase, but if you're holding in Swiss franc, it's declining. Okay, euro, Swiss franc. Monthly view. Decline since January 2000, December 2007, boom, and it's just flatlined since. Worthless, worthless, worthless. Hong Kong dollar against the Japanese yen. You'd think Asia is a better place to go. Well, yes, kind of. Well, no, not really, because it's gone flat. Japanese 225, same thing. Flat, decline. Not a smart way to hold on. But look, it is going up. Can't deny that. Can't deny that. That's called free money since January 2013. That, you're not doing too bad. Okay, you're now. But here's the thing. Let me show you again. Very important. We have doubled our portfolio in 6 weeks. Okay, that's confirmed. Cointracking.info. Look at this. Look at this. Japanese yen, Japanese 225. You're at, let's say, 88, 87. Okay, so you've gone up 3 times, but that is over an 8-year timeline. Again, crypto. I'm not saying put all your money into crypto. But the portion you'll put in, following our technique, you'll easily outperform. But it still would not put everything into crypto. You'd be a fool to do that. Netherlands, 25. This will look good as well, monthly. Actually, and I've talked about this spikes, the acceleration of that since the pandemic. 500 to 807. That's a pretty good return. Taiwan. This I don't mind. I think this is a really good one actually. You can see it has its rally since October 21 all the way up here to November 18th, but it starts to decline, right? So again, you look at that monthly view. Taiwan has done extremely well since January 2020 and now has started to flatline courtesy of mainland China. NASDAQ, same rally all the way back to October 10th. And started to decline, pull back. It could probably come back. Who knows? It really depends on the debt levels and whatnot, confidence of the U.S. dollar, U.S. government, Treasury, Federal Reserve, and all that fun stuff. But let's look at monthly view. This is your best one. But that acceleration point since the pandemic, that's because, again, the Federal Reserve is just flooding the market with so much liquidity. People are buying up and taking advantage of that. And that's fine. But the majority of U.S. citizens are not getting that benefit. Here's the U.S. Treasury. It's spiking now. That's good, but it's not good because that's where people will go. And it has been spiking, which is, good. But that's because, it's a safe haven. This is like a place where people go if they don't feel too comfortable with what's going on in the market. But obviously, you want to be in the U.S. markets for better performance. But that's the U.S. 30-year bond. China as well. I think I showed this before. It's really, really bad. I mean, look at. Here's their peak. That's May 2020, and just dropped like a lot. We're going from 7.2 down to 6.38. This one I don't mind is a U.S. Thai baht. Okay, it's starting to rally again. I do believe this is just due to the virus and all that. But really, the performance has not been too good. If you're a fan of Thailand, they're getting smart that they do depend on tourism. Now they're starting to accept crypto in the country because they know the crypto traders are the ones that are spending big money, and that is typically a top tourist destination. So they're wising up as well in Thailand. Okay, USD 2-year, a little bit of a spike. So there you go. all over the place, starting to incline, 5-year, 1 month, same thing as a 2-year, 10-year, treasury, starting to spike and decline. So I'm starting to think that people are starting to wise up as well, that U.S. Treasury is the last bastion outside of crypto for better performance. So here's natural gas. I know natural gas is really messed up. It's just really mean reverting, no trend. And then here we go with a 1 month, spiking a little bit, but we're going from a low here, July 2020, and what was the price here? $1.80 all the way up to, no, is that right? Wow, that's a big jump. It's 3 times. So that's a clear winner right there. $1.70, and it's currently peaked at $5.90, $6, starting to drop again. So that's a pretty good trade. Soybean. Now, remember we talked about, like we always go on and hear about inflation. Inflation at the wholesale level, the manufacturing level, that is not the case, because this is the wholesale price of soybean in the futures market. When you see here, there's clearly no form of inflation. I've been saying that for a while. So here's our monthly view. I keep saying this as well. Look at this. There was inflation between May of last year till about April, and it started to drop again. Okay? That, do we pay attention to? I don't know. But over the last few months, there's definitely no inflation. Okay? Everything you hear about inflation when it comes to food processing is exactly that. The inflation is either in the processing or the logistics. That's where the inflation comes in. Nothing to do with soybean itself. Here's an interesting one. British pound against the Hong Kong dollar. Been in decline since October 20th. So here, the 1 month trade, monthly view in solid decline. Okay, when people don't understand this is pounds in Hong Kong dollar. Peaked here, $16. Okay, that's February 1st, 2008. To the end here, currently November 1st, 2021, $10.34. So it's gone again from $16 to $10. No growth there. Okay, here's an interesting one. You would never see this. And I reported this back again with the Turkish lira. The lira is collapsing, but that's in reverse if you have the lira in the US dollar. Yes, but if you reverse it, you're making money. No different here. British pound, just recently, $20 all the way up to $21, 5% move. Woo! Well, that's pretty worthless. But anyways, let's look at the monthly view. This has been steadily rising up in value with the rand, the South Africa rand. Okay, it's very choppy, but it's trending up. So that's not a bad one to have if that's the one you want to buy and hold. Start here at roughly 10.88. And that's back in the low point here, February 2011, and you're up to 21.15. Okay, NASDAQ, we already looked at. S&P 500. It's going to go parabolic by the looks of it. But right now, it's looking pretty strong, accelerated, same as the other one, the NASDAQ. France 40. This has been in a solid rally, October 11th, up till peaking here, November 17th, then drops back, flattens out, and starts to reverse again. Again, monthly view, looking pretty good. You're probably better off in the Netherlands. Looking at that, though. Here's another interesting one. US dollar against the Swedish kroner. Look at that rally. Okay? That means that maybe the Swedish kroner's going down. You reverse it. Well, you're going from here, low point, November 9th. 8.55 all the way up to 9.16. That's not bad. Probably the same thing could be said about the DKK. These are the Scandinavian coins, same kind of pattern. Monthly view. All over the place. Not good. We'll look at the same thing with Sweden. Same thing. I would be avoiding. Okay, more silver. We already looked at. Silver. Let's look at the Australia 200. Look at that big steep drop there recently. and then it started to spike again. But the monthly view, not bad, cooling off a little bit for the last few months, but definitely the US is better. That's where you want to be. China, you'd think China's doing amazing. It's clearly not. It's flatlining here for the last couple of months. 1 month. It is trending up, but not comfortably. I like the steady ones. We might see some of those. What else we got? Euro, Singapore. We got steady decline. Short term, long term, same thing. So Singapore is not doing all that well. Euro USD declining there, monthly view. Yes, peaked here at March 2008, declined since. What does this tell you? This tells you the weakness of the US dollar. Things get more expensive and more expensive to buy, maybe even import. You're losing purchasing power on the US dollar. You cannot deny that. Let's see anything else. Taiwan we looked at. We looked at these. US dollar, Hungary. This is very solid. Now again, I got to remind people, US and Hungarian. So it's been rallying here since November 10th. But let's look at the monthly chart. This is pretty good. Less volatility, but it's still choppy, but it's trending up. That's Hungary. Now here's another one. USD India. This has been doing okay. Better than China, that's for sure. Been declining there for the last few months. Bliss. Nice move up. Definitely something I would consider. That's over the last 10, 12 years. Okay. I think we looked at all of these so far. All the Treasury, US Canadian, blah, 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 blah. Natural gas. Oh, let's look at sugar. Again, another food product. Look, it's just been flatlining. Where's the inflation? Where's the inflation? I keep asking, where is the friggin' inflation? It's just been very stable, but very choppy. Mean reverting. You could do extremely well here. But yet again, it peaked here 2011, and it's been in decline since. It has been rallying, without a doubt. May, June. So maybe that's where the inflation is. I don't know. Wheat is another one, agricultural product. It has been going up in price. 7.11 to here at 8.60. That's a bit of inflation. That might be seasonal, right? Harvest time. So let's check it out. Monthly view has been increasing January 2020. So maybe there is some inflation there. It's hard to tell. But sugar and wheat. Let's continue along. I'll take a look at corn. Yeah, let me take a look at corn here. I don't think, just out of curiosity, see if we have more inflation here. Again, inflation and has pretty well gone down, then started to go flat, peaking here on November 2nd. Monthly view. See what's been going on. So again, it has spiked, same time period as soybean. July here all the way up till March of 2021. Been in decline, okay? So it is spiking a little bit, but over here we've had some price decline, okay? So it's no different than what I said about the soybean. Pound against the Polish. Started to have a rally and started to decline. This is not a very exciting one to hold. I really thought this was possible. Decline, gone flat. Not good, not good. Just clean up some of these charts here. So, to be truthful, okay, pound against US dollar we've seen. Singapore I've shown you an example of, but just really flat. Okay, can't go much on that. All right, so copper. Oh, hold on. So Singapore. Well, hang on. So copper did rally October 6th to here, the peak here at October 7th. Been in decline since. I think that's the virus again that affects that, especially maybe in China. That's all I can speculate. again here, there was that rally up until probably May. Yep, there we are. Declined since. So again, where's the inflation? This is an industrial metal. Okay, and then we come to the end outside of platinum. Again, really flat. Monthly view, decline. Not a good hold there with platinum. So let's go through some of the other ones here. We looked at soybean. We've looked at Euro USD. Platinum we looked at. Here's the one I want to show you here. Look at Euro and Turkish. Okay, look at that. So you're like you if you trade that, you'd be, that's like a crypto trade, doing really well. That's a 2-week view, monthly view. Look at that. It's just been steadily getting bad, I guess, for Turkey, but you know, it's a good trade. I mean, you're going from 2 all the way up to $13. That's quite the significance. So you could have done very well in that trade if you're in that. That's pretty well it. I don't think we looked at Australia US dollar. Been declining since. Well, actually, it's going up. Technically, it's US dollar, but yeah. So it's gone from 75 to 71. So let's see here on the monthly. That's again not a good trade, not a good buy and hold. Anyways, we'll leave it at that. Again, this is why I prefer crypto, doubling 2.5 times actually in 6 weeks. So last chance, last 24 hours chance to get in, to get your quant analytic, quant elite for programmers, about 75% off, and it's right here. I'll put the link in, and time's running out. So beyond that, I can't help you. Really can't. Other than that, have a good day.